Welcome to Off the Wall with Preston and Pete. What's up, everybody? Sunday night, so many great friends in here. First off, Kev Track, thank you for being a new subscriber, brother. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Sunday night, you know what? We always get the best of the best on Sunday night. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I got to be honest, I got royalty showing up. You're going to take it in. When the king shows up, we've got tonight. Joining us on the channel, it's going to be in just a few minutes. It's the Waltwins. If you don't know them, my question is, hey, why? How do you not? They've been around for quite some time. Maybe it's because they started out here with the Disney and they just started cooking a little bit in the backyard, maybe like you and me. I burn my steaks. They make them perfect. All of a sudden, they exploded. They are up to 70,000 strong. And regardless of what the Viapre Project says, 70,000 people cannot be wrong. That's the bottom line. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Are you kidding me? Absolutely, it's a sandwich. Welcome in. That's a great channel name. Let's get things rolling. I'm going to welcome you all in at one time. We're going to have a big house tonight. I know we are. Let's get through the opening stuff so that we can get to my guests because we're going to have some fun tonight, and I am excited. First, we always say thank you to Dean in the Live Place. Over at theliveplace.com in Dreamers Empire, you will find 100 family-friendly channels available over there. Dean always celebrating and trying to help others grow. We love Dean. He does a great job. Please do me a favor and check him out. I always thank my partner channels. Every night I do a show. Myers and the Mouse, This Is Our Dream, go live from the parks consistently. Dole Whip Dad and Disney World Freak go live from home. Disney content and other. Check them out. And of course, executive producer Dad Builds does NASCAR and also does Disney Hangouts on Saturday nights. And I appreciate all of those guys. I'd like to take a minute here and just say, hey, thank you to the Chaotic Crusaders. These are channels that we endorse and support. Lovin DisWorld. Dan Disney Worlders, 20,000 strong over in his Facebook group. Dan, I know you're in here tonight. Thank you for putting the focus over on the Waltwins on your channel today. I saw you sharing that out. Thank you. Manhattan Fox, T. Marie's Place, being a Ajanclair. Fantastic. We love those guys. And these 4 channels will bring us segments throughout the show tonight. Disney Dynamicks, Magically Mad Adventures, Casey's Corner, and Zoel's World. And we'll get to them a little bit later on. If you're looking to move to the Orlando area, anywhere in Central Florida, Cristina Wittmann should be your realtor of choice, according to me. She can put that gold Century 21 sold sign on your property, looking to upsize, downsize, any size, Cristina Wittmann, check her out. Tell her Pete McDevitt sent you. We also want to thank Clean Look Cleaning Services up in Manchester, New Hampshire, www.cleanlook.com. Manchester, New Hampshire's best commercial cleaning, 30 minutes and up. Look at that floor. You could almost eat off of it. Not that I would, but you could. And Mickey's already put his thumb of approval over on Clean Look. Check them out. We appreciate them. Lastly, on the recognition, that we want to say, hey, don't forget to miss out on LBV, Lake Buena Visitors on Etsy. They've got shirts over there, Star Wars. They've got Disney. They've got Harry Potter. They've got a little bit of everything. Fantastic clothing. That's the Pirates of the Caribbean shirt. How cool, right? Check it out over on LBV. We'd like to remind everybody that I have a Facebook group. I've been promoting the Waltwins in there all week. Check it out. Over 1,900 strong over there. It's for a place for creators to find consumers, and the likewise in reverse. Check it out. Hit us up. It's all about Disney, all about love of the magic of the mouse in our Facebook group. We'd love for you to come by. We do have membership on the channel, 4 levels and up. You all know about it. We have it here. Not going to beat the dead horse on it. Check it out. If you're interested, great. If you're not, great. It is completely optional on the channel. However, if you bless us with one of the higher levels, Andy's Toy Box and up, we will send you one of these Disney minted coins. And since Ed's in here, I'll quote Ed Viapre. Pete, this is Disney quality. I can't believe it, dude. That's what he said to me when Ed got his. If you're interested, hit it up. We'd love to have you receive one of those coins. All right, let me just drop down here and remind everybody about the goings and comings. Saturday nights, Dad Builds does his weekend live report. Check it out, 9:30 at night. It's a great hangout. You'll enjoy it. Ladies' Night. I need that song. Where's Dad Builds? I need to get that Ladies' Night sound song. Sundays is all about the ladies to me. I want to be all about the ladies. I make it about my wife. I make it about these ladies in the community. There you go. Thank you, Ed. It's definitely Disney quality. And he knows Disney pretty good. I would say the Viapre does. You guys know him and love him. 4 o'clock. Donna just went live. I'm pretty sure she'll be in here as she's finishing up as soon as she comes in. Monarch Moments and Kelly the Mickey Bunch both go at 9 o'clock tonight. Please check them out. Fantastic Disney creators coming from 2 separate worlds. Kelly's coming from Florida and the world, and Monarch Moments coming from the land out in California, and they do an exceptional job. I would like to bring up one thing before I get to our guest. I always believe in supporting those who support others, as you know. Donna Jaworski, for her birthday on the 25th of July at 4 o'clock, she will be doing a Donna's Birthday Tea Party celebration. She's turning off all super chats. She doesn't want you to PayPal, Venmo. She doesn't want you to, have a pigeon carrier drop a bird and drop money off at her house. She wants you to do whatever blessing you would like, optional, to give kids the world and to help someone else. How great is that, to help someone else on your birthday? What's up, Tommy Corner Sports? Speaking of helping the people in the community. So check out Donna that night. I say it real simple, guys. We get 500 people over there watching Donna Jaworski live, and we all give $2. Give Kids the World's got $1,000, and that's pretty good. And that's only $2 out of our pocket. It's less than the cost of a bottled soda. I think we could do it. All right, let's get it up here. Let me share the screen. This is my guest tonight. I will give him the royal welcome when we come back in here, and I bring him in here in a minute. But first, I want to tell you a little bit about him. Again, I said they started out in the Disney community years ago. I got to know him through Ed Viapre and the Viapre Project, because Ed would always be talking about how great these pair of twins were. And I always thought, I think Ed's just talking about his kids, and he thinks he's got 2 twins, but he doesn't. They're 2 different ages. And then I realized how special he was, and then I saw him chasing down In Sync in a parking lot. I'm like, oh my God, these guys are hysterical. I love this. And I said to Ed, I got to reach out to him. And Ed told me their story. They love Disney. They're all about Disney content. And then they got successful. I'll get to it in a second. They got successful. And took off. And how did they take off? Because they are incredible chefs. They love to cook, laugh, and share what they are learning through their outdoor cooking with you on their channel. They're kids at heart, and everyone else needs a little time to laugh, and they try to bring that with also teaching you some great new unique ways of cooking. Their goal is to produce clean, entertaining content that you and your kids can enjoy, and we hope that you'll see that tonight. Being twins is part of their identity. Good luck trying to figure them out tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, let me make sure. I need a king's entrance for them, everybody. Welcome in.
Man, that's awesome.
That was awesome.
That is incredible.
Well, I appreciate that coming from you guys. That means something. I will start out the show by telling you up front, I am horrible on the grill. I have one hand and the other one doesn't work too well, so I don't know. It just doesn't work out, you know. Just putting it out there.
That is A-okay. That is A-okay.
Yeah, if you let us do the cooking,
do what you
just do the eating. How about that?
Oh, I'll do a good thing. So, welcome in. I want to start by saying tonight, guys, for anybody that might be new to, this is the way I roll on a couple things before we start. One, we are not sub for sub, but I do ask you to go over and look at the channel's content. That's very important to me. Look at the channel content. Oh, Candy Mom, look. Candy Mom.
Love it. Love it.
Gotta love Candy Mom. I love the Waltwins. Thank
you,
Mom, for blessing the channel. I ask you to go over and look at their content, and please consider subscribing to them tonight based on the interview that's going to be charismatic as all get out tonight, or looking at their content because you want to go over there because it is energetic, engaging, and educational, and a lot of fun. And I think you'll want to find them tonight. So I'm hoping you do that. That's first thing. Second thing is, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, if you're coming to me for the first time, Sunday nights is a little bit more of an adult show. We tell everybody that we are PG-13. We don't cross the Disney clean line, but we do ask some unique questions, kind of 70s rhetoric from the Newlywed Game. If they could ask it in 1970, I think we can ask it today. So we ask you, do me a favor, please, if you have kids, put them to bed, put them to the side, sit back, have some laughs. You're going to get to know these guys totally different than you ever expected. Lou Mongello, who is a fixture in the Disney community with WDW Radio, said to me, Pete, that show is an interview I've never, ever saw coming. I'm shocked. So that's what you guys got coming tonight. I'm going to open up the phone lines. I'm ready. I'm going to open up the phone lines. Okay. So they're now open so anybody can call in and ask whatever they want. Okay. That's a good thing. If you want to ask a question in the chat, highlight at Pete McDevitt Show. Either I'll get it or my mods will find it and make sure that I'm aware so we can ask the guests. I'm going to do something a little different tonight. To start out, instead of going right to my questions, I want you guys to tell a little bit about yourself because this is your triumphant return as we're starting. We're bringing you back in. We've missed you guys over here in the Disney community. You've had so much success, but tell everybody a little bit about you guys, how it all started, what you guys are doing, and then we'll get into this interview.
Sure. First of all, Pete, we got to say, man, normally we don't let anything come between us, but you are the exception, and this works for us 100%. Thank you. First of all, if I know Brett well enough, while that whole intro was going, I know he's at home beaming from ear to ear the same way I was. My cheeks are hurting already from smiling. What a stellar and killer intro. We're completely humbled and honored to be here. We love passionately our Disney community, as you pointed out when we started.
Yep.
This was our starting point. I'll let Brett say a few things, and then I'll kind of give a quick recap of who we are, where we came from, and really what the future holds for us. And we'll be quick because we want to honor everybody's time. But man, Brett, what do you got to say, my guy?
Yeah, well, we'll talk about just really quick how we did. Like you said, we started in the Disney community. They embraced us immediately, and we absolutely loved it. And then we've been doing YouTube for a little over 4 years now. A lot of people think that we're new YouTubers just because of our recent success, but we've put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this. Adam actually does a lot more than I do because he is our editor. And I basically just show up and look pretty and cook, you know. But yeah. So we discovered the Blackstone a little over a year ago, and Adam had actually told me about it. And we were kind of teetering, what do we want to do at this point? And we kind of mentioned to some of our viewers that we were thinking about starting to cook. And the reaction we got was so positive. And we were just like, why not, man? Let's just give it a go. It actually worked out. Right, with COVID, there were a lot of people at home and wanting to learn how to cook. And so we're just a simple do-it-yourself, step-by-step, how to make these amazing meals and to let people realize that it is nice and easy.
Kevin Track.
I love that.
Kevin Track hit us up. Thank you, Adam and Brett, for the package. Not sure where we're going with that already. We're already in the area we shouldn't be. Eddie really was overwhelmed. Take care, all. Blackstone family. Hashtag gridiron. Hashtag Walton. Hashtag griddle on the
Griddle Entourage.
griddle. I
Griddle
love that
Entourage,
griddle
yeah.
entourage. You got a mafia. I love it. Welcome
That's
in.
it.
That's what we call it. So we have a Patreon, and anybody that joins our Patreon for our biggest shout, when we end every single episode, we always say, we bid you adieu and a don't forget to like and subscribe and griddle on. It's a positive, like, don't forget, everybody gets intimidated by cooking. Just griddle on. Just keep doing it. So it's a positive message. And so somehow it just came to us, and we were talking about our Patreons. They are griddle entourage. So it's like this thing. So Kev Track is an amazing Patreon. In fact, Wade Williams, wait a minute, the channel in here. He's a brand new channel in the griddle game, and he's amazing as well, an amazing supporter. And even Jess Farron. We see some of our supporters in here. And of course, Candy Mom, she's a mod for us as well. And I tell you, the mod squad, there's nothing better than having a good mod squad. We absolutely do. But yeah, Brett pretty much covered it. We were doing YouTube. We've been in YouTube for 4 years now. Crazy, just crossed the 4-year mark. And I remember our first upload is embarrassing. Our second upload is still one of my favorites because I'm endeared to it, because that's where we didn't even have a channel name at the time.
Right.
But I just remember loving vlogging. We happened to be at Universal Studios at the time. Brett's a radio DJ by trade. In fact, if you go to Gainesville, Florida, he's kind of locally famous up there. It's embarrassing for me to walk into a gas station. Everybody thinks I'm Brett Douglas from the radio. I was like, no, that's my twin brother. Like, sure, listen, if you don't want to talk to me, just admit it. So anyways, we were at the radio station at Universal Studios, did some vlogging there, and it just kind of came to me like, I love this. I'm passionate about this. And the theme parks kind of where we got our start. Ed Viapre, actually it was Hurricane Elsa. They were going through it. We were going through it, and we connected. And I just thought, let me reach out to this channel, slightly bigger than us. And Ed and Mindy were absolutely gracious and so welcoming. And you learn when you're getting into YouTube, obviously growth is going to happen over time and whatnot, but you find a group of supporters, and the Disney community has always been this positive force. Because we're here in the Orlando area, it happened to just kind of take off for us, and we loved it, and we loved being part of it. And then we were still trying to figure out what we were doing. We were doing carpool karaoke and dad jokes. That was horrendous. But hey, we got some good dad jokes out of it.
It was bonding.
But it was fun.
It was
bonding time. That's right. We came together, and especially
it.
we were doing challenges, and then we settled on food reviews. Now, to Brett's point, I do a lot of the editing, and the reason we stuck with food reviews, first of all, eating out was a big deal to us. We grew up with a family of 7 kids, so we didn't, eating out was like a huge event for us. So when we could go and do this together, we would give our reviews, and we enjoyed it. But more important for me, because I was editing the videos, it was an easier edit. So I stuck to the food reviews for a long time. And then the pandemic hit. We went to Arby's. We did 3 uploads from Arby's in a row and realized nobody's watching food reviews anymore because nobody's going out to fast food joints. At least that was our experience at that time. And we knew we needed to change. We went live, and we asked the 13 people in our live chat, hey, should we go cooking? And they were loved. Brett, now to Brett's credit, Brett has been pushing me to do some cooking for a year as a channel. We aren't chefs by heart. Our mom was a great cook. Our sister is one of the best cooks I know. And our brother was a chef. And it's always been there. There's something about cooking that we love, and it puts us in our happy place. We thought, hey, let's see how this goes. I happened to get a Blackstone for my anniversary, and I thought, let me do an unboxing. Just real quick backstory. The last upload that I remember doing, I did a food review of the Peeps cereal because it was Easter time. Didn't even crack 100 views, which is our first video in a long time that didn't crack 100 views. It was horrendous. Then I did the unboxing, and then 3 videos later, the Smash Burger, our first video to hit over 100,000, and we knew we found something completely different. And it's been a whirlwind crazy ever since. And I said we weren't going to talk for a long time, and I've been talking forever.
And I actually did want to add something really quick that people don't know. We both live in Florida. I'm about an hour and a half from Adam. And so therefore, when we get together, we have to knock out all our cooks for several weeks. So we are back to back to back to back. So when I go to Adam's, we'll cook 9, we'll shoot 9 videos in a weekend. And so it's, we definitely put our work into it. So
I love it. So, couple things. One, guys, do me a favor. Later on in the chat, when we get down here before we do the community segment, I'm going to ask everybody in the chat at that point, not now, to raise their hand if they just subscribe to our friends here tonight, because I want to know at the end of the stream who did it based on this interview. So wait on that for me. Kay Atwood.
Thank you. That's awesome.
Kay Atwood's got a question, which I love Kay Atwood, and I'll bring it up.
Oh, love Kay Atwood. We love Kay.
Before I do it, I just want to point out one thing. you mentioned going up to Gainesville, and there's a certain half of you that's a local celebrity up there in Gainesville. Okay, so I'd like to point out that when someone, Adam, do me a favor, since I was, brought you on here tonight, I'm fired up. I'm gonna be here for you until you hit 100K. Then you're on your own.
You got it.
Figure it out
You
yourself,
got it.
Okay. But what I want you to do when someone walks up to you, beautiful, nice, woman walks up and says, "Oh my Lord, aren't you Brett?" I just want you to kind of look over to her and say, "You know what? How you doing? I am Brett. How are you?"
Hey, how you doing?
Just do the Joey for me. How you doing? Yes, I'm Brett. And go from there and see how it is.
You got it. And I'll return and report. How about? I'll return and report, Pete.
That'd be great. Stop by on a Friday night and give me an update. Oh, you're not going to believe what happened. So, all right, Kay Atwood, before I get started, because I love Kay Atwood, when can we expect the food truck to roll out?
It's awesome. I love Kay Atwood. She watches and comments on every video. We kind of got this back and forth like a joke. Because Brett and I do joke, like, this food has become such a big part of our lives with the channel and YouTube. Just, we're so gracious. We're so grateful to YouTube. We literally can post videos for free. We do all this. And in return, they take our dreams that we thought were okay here to like, holy cow, this thing can literally go anywhere. Yep. And one of those deals is a food truck. Now, it'd be fun to own a food truck, but then, I'm a school teacher by trade. And, so there's things we have to do. But we always joke about a food truck. But Brett and I have honestly said, listen, if we got an investment and we could put a line of food trucks out and we could choose our cooks that would go on them, man, we would absolutely love that. So, Kay, I promise you, when the food truck dream becomes reality, you are stop number one. I promise you.
And it will start with one, and the Waltwins will be on that. We can promise you that.
That's right. Yes.
All right. Sure. Let's go to the hot seat. Let's turn it on. So, as I always preface it, I always give a little bit of just that music to kind of get people, ready to go here. And that would be right here. All right, gentlemen, as you go into the hot seat tonight, please keep in mind that the format is simple and somewhat consistent each week. Questions are rapid fire. We'd like your answers to be the same way back. You do have the right at any time to plead the fifth and say, I don't want to answer that question. I'm going to pass, and we will respect your opportunity to do that. Again, questions tonight are off the wall. This is a PG-13 comment and a PG-13 show. We remind everybody to please keep it respectful, both here and in the chat. I see that Brian Newell says, I'm going to Disney for the first time. Congratulations. Space Mountain Dave says, hey, Pete and the Waltwins, loving the stream. Hooray for Disney and food. Thank you, Space Mountain Dave. All right, let's get started with a couple of softball simple questions. And I guess the way we'll do it is, because it came, Dave gets recognized right there. I got to let that go through. Since it came this way, and we'll go Adam and then Brett. I don't know if you were born that way, but we'll go A-B to be safe on it. Unless I specifically say one of you, I'll get it from both of you. So,
you got
your choice, monorail or Skyliner?
Monorail. Oh, actually, Adam first. Sorry. Spoke out of turn.
We're already messing up. It's okay.
Brett doesn't know how to follow the rules. Listen, wow. You know what? I've always loved the monorail, but recently we did the Skyline. Man, that thing's a blast. I gotta say Skyline.
Okay. All right. I like it. Five Guys are In and Out.
Ooh, we just did an In and Out upload this weekend. How are you gonna do this to us off the bat? Brett, you go ahead.
In and Out. In and Out.
Love it.
Man, In and Out, and Five Guys, man, close second. Depends on my mood. How about that? Can I answer that way?
Yeah, absolutely. Every answer is correct because this is off the wall. I got it. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. Coffee or tea?
Diet Mountain Dew.
Okay.
I don't drink either coffee or tea, obviously. Honestly, that's crazy. Diet Mountain Dew is my drink of choice.
Okay.
Sweet tea and canned coffee. How about that?
Oh, I like it. I like it.
There you go.
Dole Whip or Citrus Swirl?
Dole Whip.
Yep.
Okay. Churros or Mickey Pretzel?
Mickey Pretzel. I'm a savory dude.
Okay.
Me too. Me too. Pretzel all the way.
Casey's Corner or Adventureland turkey leg?
Oh, Kate, you know what? quick backstory. I used to love the turkey leg till somebody said it tastes like just regular ham. I still enjoy it, but I'm going to go with Casey's. Brett, sorry, Brett started laughing at me.
I always go Casey's. It's my first place when I stop going down Main Street, USA. I grew up
Casey's
playing
Corner,
baseball.
man.
That was my sport, so it's always got to be Casey's. Yeah,
I love it. I love it. What'd you say? Baseball's always your sport? I thought you guys were. Wait,
No,
I thought you guys were big football guys.
Love
Correct.
football. This dude played in high school. He's a huge Cubby. Man, he loves his Cubs, so he loves baseball.
But our dad played football at Brigham Young University, and so football is our first love.
Okay.
Baseball was what I loved playing in high school. So,
So
that was it. So
I will throw it out there on an offset before I get to the next question here, which is a good one. Two things. One, I do live baseball games. I do the Cubs a lot. If you want to come on and color commentate a Cubs game with me, the invitation's there. All you gotta do is tell me you want to come on.
Awesome,
and two, isn't it right that you'd rather be wearing purple and black for the Ravens right now than any other color?
Woody.
But he can't even answer it. He's still
a Bears fan over there,
part
man.
of it was coming out.
Yeah.
It's great.
I'm a Bears fan too. So.
Oh Lord, here we go. All right, let's go to the next question. Boxers or briefs?
Boxers. Boxer briefs.
Boxer briefs.
There you go. That's the money answer. I agree with that one 100%. Cake or pie if you can only choose one dessert?
Cake. It's hard because pies, as I'm getting older, my taste buds are changing. But I'm still a cake guy. Can I have my cake? Do I get to have my cake and eat it too? That would.
That's the first time that's been said. I'll allow it. The judge says allowed, sustained on that one. Just a reminder, everybody, highlight me in the chat with @Pete McDevitt Show with any questions. No, James Ryan, they would not look good in Browns jerseys. Please remove James Ryan.
We're cool with Baker Mayfield, but that's about it.
Baker, he's got the best commercials of any NFL player right now.
He's got all the commercials.
I don't think there's any other NFL players in commercials right now.
Last night I rolled over my bed. I expected him to be there selling me Geico. He's all over the place. All right, flower and garden or food and wine if you have to choose.
Ooh, dadgum Scooby snacks. Food and wine. It's the food, man.
Yep.
Food and wine. It's hard because, man, that springtime hits. God, that's a tough one. But I'm going to say food and wine.
Okay.
Are these still softball questions? Because, geez.
Yes, these are still softball questions. All right, let's drop down to the next one then. In your houses, toilet paper, over or under the roll?
Over.
It's got a cascade.
Yes, absolutely. See, I love it. I love these guys. I'm already fine. Our guest on a recent show was paging Mr. Morrow, Nate's about to hit 100,000 himself, much like on the path that you guys are on. He wants to know what came first, the chicken or the egg?
Brett?
Yes.
I love it. The answer is yes. That's the first time. I'm getting a lot of great new answers. I love it. Tell me a pet, guys, that doesn't care if you play with it or not.
Oh, what?
Tell me a pet that doesn't care if you play with it or not.
Most people would disagree, but truly, a cat does not give a blankety blank whether or not you play with it. It's like a teenage daughter. It's like a teenage kid. They're just there and they want to eat and be let out of the house. That's all they want.
I love it. Cricket Fox. Cricket Fox coming in from Australia says, hey, guys, if the boys were to team up on Iron Chef, who would you two want to face?
Oh, Guy Mike from the land down under. What a horrible accent. I am sorry. On behalf of the Waltwins, I apologize for that. Oh, Brett, they want to see the finger snap. That's Kev Track. Give him the finger snap, my guy.
I got it. So
there you go. Thank you, Kev.
So it seems like everyone wants to beat Bobby Flay. I think it would be fun to go against Michael Simon.
Ooh.
Just he reminds me of an old coworker that it's just really endearing. So it'd be fun to just kind of to do that.
I would say
he would whoop our butts, by the way.
For me, Brett, was Jet Tila on? He was on, right? And to me, mad respect for him. We did one of the cooks using something that we learned from him, just looking him up, and he actually hearted our our cook on Instagram. So because of that, out of mad respect, I would love to go against Jet Tila.
Dude,
I'll go for him to be on the team.
I would go
Yeah. There you go.
absolutely nuts if I turned on the Food Network and you two were taking on Jet Tila and somebody else. I would go nuts. I love
Right.
him. That's awesome.
That's
let me highlight it. I'll get to it in a second. Let's go to our first caller out there. Caller, I understand you have some unique question you'd like to ask the twins.
Yeah, shoot. What is up, guys?
Ed, what's up, guys? What's up, my brother?
Ed is not alone.
Oh, and Mindy.
Oh my gosh, what a treat.
So
It's our fam.
the boss and the queen are here, and they have questions, and I'm going to turn it over to them. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, first off, man, we love you guys, and it's been a while since we could really talk, but you guys are
That's okay.
always close to our heart. We've been through a lot together, and a lot of the memories that we think about, and every time we see you guys, it just brings back those memories for sure. But we love you guys so much.
So speaking of memories, our question is, if you jump into that food truck business, whose food truck would be better, yours or Joey Fatone?
Good question. I'd like to know that answer.
So we would invite. Here's the deal: we would invite Joey Fatone, and maybe we'd have a Cuban sandwich off, so to speak, right? Because he claimed his Cuban sandwich was the best. We've got a pretty stellar Cuban sandwich. Cuban style hot dog, right? The Cuban sandwich. Man, but what an honor that would be, right? Man, Joey Fatone, that was such an incredible night. Holy cow. We met Joey Fatone. I mean, we've told that story 1,000 times.
But to answer the question, our food would be better.
I would have to be the judge for that because I'm the token Cuban.
I'm in Cubans today.
I'm not even touching that at all, Mindy, because I'm not having Mindy come here and choke me. Oh, wait. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but the Viapre Project loves to drive 5 minutes from your home and drive by and wave and not stop by. But I just like to throw that out there.
Wow.
Anyway.
Did it just get really warm in here? Is it just me? Or did it just
This
get really
is a
warm
hot
in here?
seat.
It is a hot seat. Viapre Project, do you have any other questions that you would like to ask our guest tonight? I will allow you to have one other if you'd like.
No, we just wanted to say how much we love the Waltwins. Every time we
Thank
think
you.
about
You know we love you guys.
our journey. Yeah, our journey. It doesn't. Our journey always has the Waltwins in it, so it's just awesome. We love what you guys are doing, and continue the success.
Thank you so much,
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much.
Love you guys. Thank you so much.
Do me a favor, everybody. Drop the Viapre Project's link into the chat. Not only are they fantastic on Tuesdays, Ed and Mindy are doing an incredible show on, at least Ed. Let me say this. Let me rephrase this. Ed's doing. I started thinking about Gonzo and everything went crazy. Ed is doing a great job on Monday night with Adventure.
The round table.
And then Viapre Project is there because the government pays us to keep him there. So just go check it out. It's the round table Monday nights. Viapre, we love them. Love you guys.
Yeah, love you.
Love you, Ed, Mindy. Thank you so much for calling. Good hearing from you guys.
So Donna Jaworski is just finishing up, and she is sending everybody over, and they are lighting up the chat right now, saying hello. Welcome in, everybody. So here's what I'll tell you guys. If you're brand new coming in tonight, my guest right here are the Waltwins. They started out as Disney creators. They started doing a little food on the side, and the food on the side turned into a mountain of success, and they are still Disney lovers at heart and are going to have a little Disney influx coming in on their channel. So we are going to bring them back in and say, hey, you guys got to get to know them. Check out their channel tonight. Please consider subscribing based on tonight's interview or the content of their channel, and we will do that. And if you're new to me, just to throw it out there because my producer, my son, yells at me when I don't. If you're brand new to me, I interview creators like these incredible, charismatic people every Sunday and Wednesday night for Disney only on this channel with a Friday night hangout. We got a new subscriber there, CH. Dude, you've been supporting the community forever, and now you're a subscriber for me. I feel like I've won tonight with CH joining. Let's jump back into the questions. Let's get hot again here. Let me get Matt's first. Blackstone meal, smash burgers or stir fry?
Man, I'm glad that question's been sitting there for a while because it's given me some time to think about this.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Oh, man.
Well, then you can take some time while I'm thinking about this. Yeah, or while I'm answering this, I will say that question actually made me think about a comment my wife made earlier this week. Is my wife used to do all the cooking while I went out and worked and everything. And at some point that shifted, and now I love to cook. I'm passionate about cooking, and she was saying, I feel spoiled. I feel spoiled because I get this like gourmet restaurant style food all the time, and that's such a compliment to what we do. But there are times where Brett and I say it's like, this isn't just regular backyard food. Like this legit tastes like it's coming from a restaurant. And so we feel blessed and honored. I will say the stir fry, those we call them the Asian cooks, like our chicken fried rice are so phenomenal. But if I could choose one, to me, the smash burgers get better and better and better every time. And they're just, Brett threw one down last Friday night. Before the 4th, we were live, and we call it the Rocky Mountain. Was it the Rocky Mountain Burger? Whatever.
It's
absolutely
the
amazing. Probably
burger,
the best burger we've made. The mountain burger, the best one we've done left. The mountain burger from Central Florida. It made a lot of sense, but it's from our roots, from where we grew up in Utah. But
I love it.
So to me, you can't beat a good smash burger. Brett, what do you say, buddy?
Yeah, that's a tough one. On that mountain burger, by the way, was not only the best burger we've ever made; it was the best burger we've ever tasted. That was
that's true. That was stunning. It stunned me. Yeah.
Man, smash burger or stir fry, that's like picking a favorite kid. So I like the smash burger because I do it all the time. So I live here by myself, and I tried stir fry last week, and it's tough to do stir fry for one. I did it, but then it lasted like 3 or 4 days. But yeah, I think I'd go back to the smash burger too. There's just something that people don't understand when they rip on the smash burger. Like, what do you do when you're smashing all the juice out of it? You're doing it wrong. If you get the smash burger just right, it is the best burger you ever
we'll go with that. Before I get to my next caller, I want to welcome again everybody coming over from Donna Jaworski's cooking show. Wow. You got two incredible cooks right here. We're going to talk a lot was it. Welcome in. Donna says, I made it. Sorry, I'm late.
Yes, Donna.
Donna, welcome. You're welcome at the last minute, always.
I was told before the show by my guest tonight that I had to make sure that when Donna Jaworski came in, so we got that. I'm going to ask you a question, then we'll go to our caller. Let's say this question. Which Disney character most resembles your personalities?
Oh, man. What a great question. This may sound weird, but at least one, and I don't know why I relate to him, but Wreck-It Ralph.
I love it.
Not that I'm a super bad guy or anything, but I love Wreck-It Ralph. That guy just speaks to me. I don't know why.
Brett, yours?
Yeah, well, I just went classic Goofy. That's the first thing that came to mind just because I just enjoy. I mean, Adam, he does our editing, and he will call me and show me, FaceTime me and see, like, look at you goofing around again. I'll be on the side, like, dancing with his kids or whatever. So, just a simple answer, I would be.
I love it. With everybody coming in here, do me a favor, moderators, keep putting the Waltwins link in, and anybody new to me,
you guys.
Please consider subscribing. Disney interviews twice a week. I'm going to go to our next caller who has a question or two.
Okay. Yeah, Candy Bomb.
What's up, Cynthia?
What's up?
Hi, I got a question. My mom's an identical twin also, and they always find out who's the better looking twin.
Who's the better looking twin, she wants to know.
We will let you, the viewer, decide.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. That's I will say, it's something we always joked about when we were kids. Like, oh man, you're ugly. Like, we're identical. We were out at a restaurant once. True story. This was not too long, a couple of years ago, and Brett and I were on our way out, and some guy who was hammered drunk, this is PG-13, right, pulled us aside. Oh my gosh, you guys are identical. So of course he wanted to have this whole conversation with us. And then nothing to do with looks, I don't think, but grabs Brett and says, listen, honestly, I like him better, pointing at me, and kept saying, I'm being honest with you, man. I like him better. Like, where did that come from?
I love it. Wait a minute.
I'll tell you, I don't know who was more uncomfortable, me or Brett. Sorry.
I don't know. Wait a minute says hashtag road trip, hashtag meets world, hashtag liver and onions. Thank you. Wait a minute. $5. Brett, anything you want to add to that answer?
Wade a minute is one of our. He's a member of our Griddle entourage. Wade is absolutely amazing. We've developed an amazing relationship with him. In fact, we FaceTimed him a couple weeks ago, which is one of the perks of being a Griddle entourage. member, but he is such, not that it matters because Wade is so incredible. He has been such an incredible support. In fact, he's an amazing cook too. And he used to give us pointers early on. And we never took it as like, oh, somebody bashing our channel, but more like, hey guys, this is awesome. But have you thought about this? He keeps pushing us to do liver and onions. And Wade, we owe you that. We will do. Brett saying no. I will make it happen. We're not fans, but we will do it because Wade, you're amazing. We'll do liver and onions at some point. You heard it here on the Pete McDevitt show on the hot seat. Liver and onions will be happening.
Love it. Cynthia, are you happy with this answer?
Yeah, I figured they cook on the Blackstone, and it's got to be hot, so I needed to know who the hot brother was.
Okay. Well, hold on, Cynthia. Before you go,
can we ask?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead.
I was going to ask Cindy, who do you think the hot one is? Eh?
Look at that.
She just said Brett flat out. She just, as quicker than daylight said, before you even finish the sentence. I'd also like to
agreed.
I want to point out, first off here, I'll put Cynthia in the hot seat in a minute. Vacation expiration. Heather's in here. Welcome in, Heather. Great to see you here as well. Heather will be a guest on this channel a little bit later on. Cynthia, I know you're a super, before you leave, I know you're a super moderator for them. You happen to be at Disney, and both of them are walking to you from both ends of Epcot and happen to meet at the same time. Which one are you hugging first?
Goofy.
Oh, wow. She's just sold out. Adam, I'll help you out with this. I'll deal with Candy Mom later. I love you, Cynthia.
That's okay. Listen,
Grill on.
Griddle on. Thank you, Candy Mom, for sure. That's amazing.
And we got CH says, if you ever make liver and onions taste good, then I'll give $100 to give kids the world.
Deal, Brett.
Deal.
Mission.
Done. All right.
Oh man, mission accepted. And we're gonna get a mission accomplished on that when we will check mark that box.
I love it. All right, let's get back into it.
Research.
Let's get back into it. Let's start it back up. Is it correctly called soda or pop?
Soda pop.
Oh, I love it. And jointly at the same time. That's fantastic. In the game of Monopoly, which piece are you going to be?
The car.
Like it.
So Brett will, if I choose first, Brett's the thimble.
Oh, nice. I'm curious, with coming in and prepping for the show, did either one of you try to squeeze the Pompaloose before you started?
The what?
The Pompaloose? No? You don't use grapefruit on a griddle much, do you?
No.
I didn't.
There you go.
I didn't think so. Tell me a job that's dirty, but somebody has to do it.
We've had some of those jobs.
I'm waiting for Brett. I'm looking at Brett. Man, I was immediately thinking of what's his name? Mike, who does the dirty jobs.
Mike Rowe.
Yes. Man, what's a dirty job that somebody's got to do it? Golly. I mean, there's so many.
Yeah, obviously, like garbage man, the simple go-to.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But, I was gonna say when a cow gets backed up in the belly, somebody's got to reach in there and.
Yep, that's true. And oh god,
river flowing again.
All right, let's go. Let's go into some more unique stuff. Name something, or let me say this: name someone that a man could have a romantic dream about, but he better not tell his wife.
A man
can have a romantic dream about, but he better not tell his wife.
I was going to say Ryan Reynolds.
What? Ryan Reynolds?
I just can't. That's just a big thing right now about how Ryan Reynolds is.
That's the best answer I've had to that question ever. We're going with that. Oh my God.
I'm happily married with my 4 kids. I had to make a joke because, Brett said the same thing.
Oh my God, that's great. All right, in your house, body wash or bar soap? Adam, go first.
Bar soap.
Interesting.
Weird. Body wash.
We just called it weird. Oh my God. That's fantastic. Weird. Let me ask you this. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Yes. 100%.
It is because of when it comes out. It doesn't feel like a Christmas movie, but it comes out at Christmas, therefore make it a Christmas movie.
That's not me. It's the chat. I swear I have nothing to do with that.
Listen, what's funny today? A song came on. Every time it rains like Scooby-Dooby. Technically not a Christmas song. Comes out in Alpha now. Everybody only plays it at Christmas time.
That's true.
That's my
I got okay. All right. Sustained.
You're not saving yourself, bro.
I love it.
Got my
Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Yes.
No. This is why I love this show. When you get twins in here or a couple, that's married and they're like the total opposite. I love it.
There you go.
If you have a choice to sit down and have your pizza New York style or Chicago style, which way you going? Adam, you're up.
New York.
Brett, same way?
New York, yep.
Yep, Buffalo style. I got you. Up there. Name something you really hope your airline pilot is not doing the next time you fly.
God, I don't know.
You got some, sleeping.
Smoking weed? I don't know.
Yeah. What is he not doing?
That's a good answer, though.
Recovering from LASIK. Recovering from LASIK.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a great answer. I'm getting so many good answers tonight. Thank you, Arjons, for putting Donna's link in here. The incredible Donna Jaworski, which, by the way, I did talk to the guys about asking for a Donna Jaworski Waltwins collaboration, and they said absolutely they want to do it.
Yes,
so let's get that done. That'll be a party. I'll shout that out for a year before it happens. Let's see. You know a lot of people from the Disney community. Mm-hmm. Do you know of a person called Prince Charming Dev?
Yes, I have heard. I have not checked it out, but yes, I know Prince Charming Dev.
Do you know if the rumors are correct that he has nipple rings or not?
I'm going with the rumors.
Okay.
Gotta go with them.
All right, we'll go with them.
Hey, if it was on Facebook, it's got to be true, right?
Well, no, I believe so. That's what I believe. In your lifetime, if you've consumed a beverage or two, and it made you either a happy drunk or a sad drunk, which one were you?
Happy.
I would say Brett. I would go with Brett on this one because I don't know. But my older brother and Brett have, and they're both very happy when they're in that state. So I would say probably the same.
I love it. Okay. Let's see here. If a car trunk is full, where's a mobster going to put the body?
On top in a bag.
All of a sudden we're at vacation. We got grandma on the hood. Okay.
In the passenger seat, we're going Weekend at Bernie's style.
Weekend at Bernie's. Wow, we went two movies. We went two movies. I love it. That's fantastic. Tell me something a crazy uncle could do at a family outing that would embarrass you.
Yeah, give you a wedgie. No. The old wedge.
Wedgies.
Everything a noogie.
Oh my God!
Rip a big one and then blame me. That would be it.
I love it. I love it. Tell me, a Disney trip is not a Disney trip without what?
A Disney trip is not a Disney trip without what? Holy cow!
It's a small world. It's a small world.
Really? Wow.
There you go.
Okay.
And I burned out on that was true when I was 5 years old. But a Disney trip is not a Disney trip without what? Oh my gosh, we've had season passes a few times now over the past few years. So, God, what makes a Disney trip?
For me, it's always a Mickey ice. For me, it's a Mickey ice cream. It's something about it.
Yeah, there you go. Wow, and I would almost say if we're at Magic Kingdom, it's got to be a Dole Whip.
Nice.
And then I would say for each of the parks, it's without visiting a specific ride. For me, Magic Kingdom, I got to go to Pirates of the Caribbean. That's our family favorite. That's what we do. So maybe that's where I go.
Those are great answers. I love it. See, I hope you guys are getting to know our guests. Again, I want to let everybody know that these are the Waltwins. They are incredibly successful on their channel, social media, just driving it through the roof. Disney lovers at heart. They started over here in the Disney community. They've always been here. They've just been a little quiet because you know what? When 70,000 people come running to your house saying, hey, where's my spatula? They got to answer. But they're still here. We want you to know about it. We really hope you will check them out and join over on their channel. What's a great rainy day activity for you guys?
Cooking
on the black side. Yep.
I had a feeling.
We've got it in the cover. And actually, we were just talking about this. Like some of our favorite cooks have been videos have been like our biscuits and gravy. It was torrential downpour. In fact, we just uploaded our In-N-Out Burger Copycat, and it was torrential downpour. And there's something about it that just being out there cooking, the rain's around, but we're protected. I don't know. That's I would say Newark because we love it.
Okay, I love it.
Yeah.
We have to tomorrow close one Disney park forever. Which one are you closing?
Animal Kingdom. I'm sorry I said it. I'm sorry I said it. There's some great rides there.
Before Brett goes, as a follow-up, are you doing that so that you can grill things? Is that why you're closing that park?
Listen, right now, chicken wings, we can't find an area. We just heard that pork is going to be close behind. I'm just saying.
Brett, you're up. Which one you closing?
A water park. I can't do the main park.
That's a great. You're the first person to say that.
Can I retract that? I'm with Brett. Listen. I was.
You already said you want. No, you already said you want to grill a giraffe. No, you're not doing that.
My son would kill me. The giraffe is his favorite animal. Maybe we'll put it in the backyard. It'll be part of the show.
Okay, there you go. All of a sudden, name something that a nudist should warm up before they use it.
Sunscreen.
Oh God, that's a great one. Another new answer. This is a great interview. I'm having a ball. Brad,
and you do have to apply it before you get there. I'm just saying. Saying. You gotta.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right. Brett, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
The whole body.
I got the whole body. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Dole Whip Dad. Question of the day. You guys know Dole Whip Dad?
Yes. Yep.
Good, great. Yeah. Does work with Disney. Does Creator Talk.
Yes,
Kevin
amazing.
Track, thank you very much. I made bacon wrapped pickles today. Give it a try, he says.
Wow, Kevin Track, you got it, man. We'll have to try that for sure.
I love Kevin. This guy's awesome. He's doing all kind of stuff going on. So, Dole Whip Dad, question of the day. Have either of you in your lifetime played Naked Twister?
Nope.
Me neither. I don't get it. I'm
question, though.
Right hand.
Hold up.
Spot.
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh. Great answer. There's an even better answer. I want to go with not yet, not no. Sorry. Trying to let my wife know, Twister with me was we really different, Not having the legs.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I'm not going to be able to touch all the spots. I don't know. Yeah. Let's see here. You never want to see your grandma wearing what?
Nothing.
Oh.
I was going to say a thong. But
either one of those answers apply.
Yeah.
God.
Either one.
Would
My
you guys
grandpa,
eat?
I don't know.
Would either of you guys eat green eggs and ham?
I would.
Okay.
I would.
Since we're on that topic, name something that Kermit can do that Miss Piggy can't.
Sing.
Good answer.
And Miss Piggy can sing,
good
but
answer.
not as
I like
good
it.
as Kermit.
I like
Play
it.
guitar.
That's another good one. Two great answers.
Banjo.
Or banjo. Well, he can play the guitar. I don't know.
That's true. That's true. And just so you know, guys, because we didn't touch base on this before, all of these questions, in my lifetime, something has happened for why I wrote these questions. If you want to ask me offline, I'll always answer. Speaking of that, tell me something on a big date a flat-chested woman could put into her bra to make it more apropos of food that they could use.
Well, you brought up grapefruits earlier.
Yep. That's the one.
There you go.
Tell you, when you're dancing,
there we go.
When you're dancing at a high school prom and you pull somebody close and then you start smelling grapefruit, things went wrong.
There you go.
Or you say, interesting perfume you have.
Yeah, I should have used that line. Instead, I went with, oh, God, what did you do? It didn't work out that well for me that night. Name something that people claim it can be clingy.
Something that people claim what?
Is clingy.
Clingy?
Yes, can be clingy.
Velcro.
Velcro, good answer.
A crazy X.
Oh, yes, a crazy X.
Stage 5 clinger.
So far, you've hit almost every answer for the reason the question came, and there it was. Michael Disney Dad 98 says, a kid last week, and Allie and I were leaving the gondolas at the studios around 7:30. Joey Fatone walked right by us on the phone with his little girl, who gave me the peace sign. You should have turned to Joey Fatone and said, "Hey, Waltwins, they're talking about you. What's up?"
Exactly.
Right. We mentioned him enough, right? And we know he lives in the
Yeah.
area. We got to go back, Brett. There's only one
Yep.
person that has a little snippet of that footage, man. That's
Yeah, you ought to go back.
that's a great story.
You're at a funeral next week. I'm sorry for your loss, and you hear a noise coming out of the casket. What could it be?
A last fart.
man. Bird? Is that what you're saying? A last fart?
Yep.
Okay.
One last little piece of gas.
I was gonna say, I don't know, Ollie oxen free. So many games over.
Mine was
I don't know.
mine was the cell phone went off.
There you go.
Oh,
Season
great.
There you go.
Yep. Tomorrow you're driving down the road. You're driving out to Arizona to see the Viapre project, and for some reason, you're driving naked, and an officer pulls you over. What's the one thing you hope he doesn't ask you to do?
Step out of the vehicle.
Step out of the vehicle.
Yeah, I went with explain why you're naked.
Oh, now there's that.
Have either of you ever stayed at the Grand Floridian?
I'm sorry. Yeah, Brett has. I have not.
Okay, cool.
What was? Oh, yes. Oh, beautiful. I love it.
Okay, got it. Here's another question from Matt. We'll throw it up. Which food would be the most challenging to do on the griddle, but you would like to try it in an episode? Oh, good question.
Ooh.
Oh, that is great. We've talked about these ribs and brisket.
Ooh,
Right.
both of them sound
Yeah.
fantastic.
So the items. Our biggest thing with our channel is people always say you can't do this, wrong tool, wrong job. So we set out to prove a lot wrong.
Yeah.
The meats that do require a long time for cooking has been a challenge. We thought, man, if we could do creative ways. So that would be it, man. Great question.
Got it. I love it.
Yeah.
What would be?
Yeah, we love that.
What would be a fitting epitaph on your headstone?
Griddle on.
Oh, that's
There we go.
fantastic. I love it.
All we do is twin.
All we do is
If it's both of us
twin.
together,
That was
we
great.
twin.
Yeah.
I love both of those. They're fantastic
There
answers.
we go.
Have either of you ever been to a Disney park on Christmas Day or New Year's Day?
Never.
No.
Okay.
Wow, close to Christmas season, but never been on the day.
Okay, I like it. Let's see here. I got. Let me bring up Avery's question. What's up, Ave? What studio
Avery.
park is better, DHS or Universal Studios?
That is a loaded question
Ooh,
because
that
those
is-
are two. Those two, I mean, they're some of my favorites. I like both of them for different reasons. We're trying to get Universal Studios again passes right now. Obviously, being in the state right now, and Disney's done away with their annual passes. We can't get annual passes now. We let ours pass just because we didn't know this was going to happen. So, man, that's a loaded question, and I plead the fifth on that one because I love them both for different reasons.
Brett?
Yeah, I'll plead the fifth as far as saying which I like better. I'm partial to Universal Studios only because of my work. I work in radio. I do a morning show. And so Universal Studios has had us there a lot for broadcasts. And so I'm a lot more familiar with it. But anything Disney has such a nostalgia to it that I can't. That's why I can't really pick one over the other, just because I've been more to Universal. But there's just something so nostalgic about Disney, and always will be. They miss the magic.
I love it.
And so I'll plead the fifth for that.
Okay.
If I can throw something in too,
Sure.
and this is actually the Waltwins. You see our logo just below our names here, and this isn't a major announcements or anything, but we are working on a new logo design because this was when we started. We're like, oh, YouTube, the red, white, and black. This was who we are, but our logo doesn't really represent who we are. We do have a griddle-on design that we use that's separate, but we've been working on a design that is inspired about outdoor dining and grilling and things like that. And some of the elements that came to my mind came from Hollywood Studios, that whole theme with the retro diner feel. And so just wait for that. Some things to be coming, some changes to our channel as far as branding goes, which is very important to us. And so that's going to be our paying homage to our Disney community and our Disney, our love for all things Disney as well.
Love it. I love it. All right, let's go quick on these questions. What kind of desserts
Sure.
have you made on the griddle?
Probably
Chocolate
the
chip
best one we
cookies.
did. What's up, Brett? We did chocolate chip cookies. We also, for the channel, we've also done the spring rolls, banana
rolls.
and apple spring rolls with caramel, which absolutely amazing.
Nice. Kevin says,
So amazing.
have you ever done Krepples, a.k.a. Scrapple, on the Blackstone?
We haven't,
No.
but we've done spam, and it was absolutely amazing. We will try Scrapple at some point.
Awesome. Love it. Real quick, before I go to my next question, in the chat, if you're brand new finding these gentlemen tonight, for the first time, me bringing them to you, and you have subscribed to them based on the quality of the content on their channel or their interview here tonight, could you do me a favor and raise your hand in the chat? Just like to get a little feel for how many people have done that tonight. Let's see. Here's a good question from Debbie. I'll throw this out before I hit a couple of mine. Have you played tricks on each other with as twins on family or friends?
Brett, you want me to take this one? You want to take it?
Yeah, well, I'll start with second grade. We would, well, in elementary school, we trade positions from time to time. We're not big pranksters, but we did that for a little bit. And then, Adam, go ahead.
Well, that's what I was going to say. We, in kindergarten, first grade, we did it. First grade, we kind of got caught on April Fool's Day. And we have found, because we're so, as somebody put it once, freakishly identical, people mess us up enough that it makes us uncomfortable. We feel embarrassed for them. Quick backstory. Brett worked at this location for several months, and there was a guy that he worked with, caught me in a parking lot once. Some guy starts talking to me. I'm like, he kind of looks familiar, so I start having a conversation. It took me about a minute to realize this guy has no idea who I am. I've never met him before, and we carried on for 20 minutes. I was pretending to be Brett because I was too embarrassed to tell him, I'm not Brett, I'm Adam. So people mess us up enough that we just kind of let that go. And so, no, we did, after changing places, other than Brett just memorizing my social security number, because he didn't get his driver's license until he was 18. In case he needed to drive,
correct.
Then he could just pretend he was me.
There you go. I love that's a great.
And Adam actually did almost kiss my ex-wife. Well, she almost kissed him, thinking that she.
Thank you.
Because he looked over her shoulder to see what she was cooking, and so she went to give him a kiss, and then realized last second, like, oh, you're not Brett. So,
well, that happens. That happens at Donna's houses a lot. She turns around, thought it was our John's. It ends up being Steve, and things happen.
You never know.
The chat just lit up with people raising their hands, saying they just subscribed to you tonight. So thank you, everybody. Wow. Donna says, Adam and Brett, I made a grilled cheese hot dog on my Blackstone. It wasn't the prettiest thing, but it was delicious. So
sweet. My wife has been asking me to remake those again. That was actually her idea. That day, quick backstory, we did grilled cheese hot dogs last year. When we were quarantined and we were cooking by ourselves, and this is a true story. Our channel was starting to take off, and it kind of took us by storm. And I remember I have a pool in the backyard, and I was shaking with my nerves were getting the best of me. I'm like, man, this is bigger than we can do. I don't know what to cook. I had to get something cooked that day and edited and uploaded to make our time. We had set the time Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. We were going to always upload on time. And we've done that now for a year and a half. And without missing once, and I thought this was going to be it. My wife came to me. She had been looking at ideas. She's like, something simple. How about a grilled cheese hot dog? She explained the process. She looked up online. I'm like, boom, we're doing it. Threw it down, and it was a big success at that time for us. So, Donna, thanks for doing that. And also, I owe a quick apology to Donna. In our live the other night, she's like, Adam, why tonight are you on of them? When we go live, I'm one of them. Brett's the other one. That's actually a quick shout out to some of our favorite people as well. Honest Hotel Reviews. The Conkin Ben, who does our little intro, he's the one filming us. Wow, there's one of them. There's the other one. If you catch our channel, so we put one of them and the other one. Well, I didn't realize I'd put on of them, and Donna was calling me out. Adam, why are you on of them tonight? I thought I'm always one of them, and then somebody told me later. No, she was pointing out that you had misspelled one. Hey, I'm an educator.
Our mother would be so disappointed.
She would be so disappointed.
Yeah.
So, Donna, much love to you. Thank you for calling it out. And I just breezed right by and completely missed it.
Donna sees just about everything. A lot of times I'll get the phone call that says, hey.
You're in big trouble, mister.
All right, let me run down some quick ones here. We're a little bit over. You guys okay on time still?
Yeah, man. This is amazing. Thank you. This is great.
Have you ever taken a picture with the partner statue?
No. With the what?
The partner statue, Mickey and Walt down in front of the castle?
Yes, I have.
I have. I don't know if Brett has.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought you were just saying at a park with a statue.
No, at the park.
But yeah.
Have either of you ever taken on the kitchen sink at Beaches and Cream?
No.
You should try.
Not yet.
That would be a good vlog. That would be a good vlog. Tell me something you can bring to a bubble bath to make it more enjoyable, and please don't say each other.
Well,
a battleship, a little toy battleship.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Keep it clean.
I'll do that. A submarine.
A submarine. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
The Disney World parks are huge. What is your favorite park?
Epcot.
Magic Kingdom.
Interesting. Okay. Both sides of it. Tell me a fruit that a teenager might practice kissing on.
Peach.
Yes, that's the one.
Rosie, there you go.
That's the one.
Nectarine. Nectarine. It's clean shaven.
Oh my God! Here we go. We're going down another rabbit hole. Tell me something. Tell me something you guys have not done since gym class in high school.
Try to climb a rope.
Yes.
No, I did that in the Army. Since gym
Showered.
class.
Brett hasn't showered since gym class. Showered with other dudes? No, you also did that.
Showered with other dudes. Yeah.
Okay.
Showered with other dudes.
We are definitely going down a whole nother path tonight. What's the best barbecue in Walt Disney World? Is there one? Is there a best barbecue in Walt Disney World?
It's skipping my mind. It's right there at the. What's the one? Right
I don't know. The barbecue. I don't know.
Yeah,
man.
it's totally skipping my brain.
All right. Well, you think about Polite Pig?
Yeah.
The Polite Pig. Yes, actually, that one is amazing. The Polite Pig.
You.
That place is unbelievable. That really, really surprised me. Good call. Thank you, Pete, for coming in big. Polite Pig is one of my favorite places actually in Disney Springs as well. Amazing.
Love it.
Yep.
Tell me something. Name a doctor that you would be really concerned if when you showed up for your appointment, he said, please disrobe your clothes.
Dr. Pepper.
The gynecologist, because I wouldn't know why I'd be there.
Dr. Pepper. That's a beverage.
I know.
Adam, what do you got?
Listen, true story. I had whiplash, and I went to a chiropractor, and he had me take off my shirt. I told my wife about it, who'd been going to chiropractor for years. She said, I've never had a chiropractor ask me to take off my shirt. He got a little weird with me, and I thought it was uncomfortable. Found out, yes, it was uncomfortable, and that's not normal. So I'm just putting that out there. First visit, no reason to take off my shirt.
Okay.
I'll go podiatrist.
The foot doctor. Yeah, you don't want to be.
The dentist. This was weird. The dentist.
Well, the dentist. That's really weird. The funny thing was, Ed, when he had his challenges like me and Ed, we've been through some things, and we were talking the other day, and both of us got upset when the doctor asked us to take our bras off. We were very upset. We didn't know what to do. So, tell me something that if it rolled on the floor, that you might still consider picking it up and eating it real quick.
10-second rule for anything, right? Food is
bacon. Always bacon.
M&M's.
Bacon.
Bacon. Mine's M&M's.
Yeah.
So. What might a married man rather admit to his buddies than to his wife?
How about a strange rash?
A strange rash?
I was going to say how hot the server is, how attractive another female is, I guess. I don't know.
Both good answers. I'm just at a loss. Look, I'm laughing so hard. I'm fogging up my glasses. I'm laughing so hard.
Rash?
The Olympics are coming up. I'm excited. Hope you guys are excited.
Absolutely. Can't wait.
Tell me an Olympic sport you would watch more often if they did it in the nude.
Curling.
That's
Winter Olympics. Which I don't know.
Oh God, that's a loaded question. I don't know.
Pole vault.
What's that?
Pole vault.
That's what I was thinking. That or like high jump, I guess. I don't know.
High jump. That's another good one. Yeah. That's a good one. Tell me through your lifetime, what is a traffic sign that would describe your love life?
Proceed with caution. I don't know. I don't know. Is that?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
No changing lanes. One way, one direction only. I don't know.
One direction only.
One way.
Oh my God, I'm in tears. One way.
No
I've had that one before.
No switching lanes.
No switching lanes. Good Lord.
Oh my God.
Is Frushi really good as Prince Charming Dev says it is?
Is what?
Frushi down at Epcot.
Frushi? I've never had it.
It's
either.
Sushi with.
Is it fruit sushi?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Yes.
You know what? Now we got it. I got to go try that. I've never had it.
You got to check that out. It's good.
So we'll take his word for it. Nipple rings and all.
Nipple rings and all. Yes, absolutely.
You got to trust a man who's bold enough to wear those nipple rings. Got to stay with it.
How do you like your steaks prepared?
Medium.
Nice.
Actually, The last time I went and had a steak at a very nice steakhouse, I asked how the chef wants it prepared, and they said medium rare. I said how the chef would eat it
Oh
himself.
yeah,
So
medium rare. I agree. Yes, medium rare.
You're
Yep.
rare. Okay.
And that's new. I used to be medium to medium well, and learned that that there's just nothing that beats a medium to medium rare steak.
Like that.
Really good.
Love it. Love it. Let's go with this one. You guys grew up together. You know each other's lives inside and out. Who has the more ex-girlfriends in their life? What even a question?
Yeah.
Okay. Love it. How many
He was a player in high school. He didn't only play baseball in high school. Let's just put it that way.
Well, you know what? Speaking of that, did either of you get lucky on prom night?
No.
We had a very interesting prom night. There was a very bad car accident that we witnessed. Yes,
that we were. We helped stay with a gentleman who was in a bad car wreck that night. And funnily enough, they were stealing a forklift when the forklift toppled over on them, and we were there until the paramedics came. A week later, we read in the newspaper they were trying to steal the forklift, but we stayed with them. So that kind of derailed things, but it was fun.
So
as far as like memorable, we were there with our.
You were younger. It was prom night. It went from aiding and abetting, and then back to aiding. So
there you go.
Either way, it was memorable. Yeah.
So we don't know what to do with the forklifts ever since then. We've got the forklift in the backyard. But anyways, it's another story.
Let Candy Mom know about it. She'll find a guy. She's got a guy. What celebrity would you like to be stuck on a deserted island with?
So one more time. If we were
what celebrity would you like to be stuck on a deserted island with?
Ryan Reynolds. No, I'm just kidding.
I knew you were going there, dude.
Oh, boy, that is great. You know who I actually really just admire and have a ton of respect for, so not for anything, but Mel B, man. She's just awesome.
Mel B, that's a great answer.
Yeah, that is a really good answer.
First of all, I love the British accent, but just an amazing, like, fascinating story, and just have a lot of respect for her and where she's come from and been through, and just I would love to hear her stories.
Love it. You got a different one?
Brett?
Will Smith. He's one that I've always put that I would love to hang out with.
They'd have a sausage fest over there on the island. Good job, brother.
Was it supposed to be female? I didn't know it was female. Okay.
No, it doesn't have to be. Mine is simple. It's Katy Perry in the Tinkerbell outfit. Very simple.
Oh, there you go.
I can sit there and drool till I fall over and keel out. Why not?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. I'd like to do the community section real quick. If you guys are good with that. And then we'll come back with a couple last questions for the guys is what we'll do. Real quick, I just saw him come into the chat. I want to recognize Anthony the Molar Man. He will be on America's Got Talent tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern. Anthony the Molar Man from our community on America's Got Talent. So that's pretty cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we're excited to see how he's going to do, how it's going to all track out. So check him out at 8 o'clock. Yeah, Katy Perry, absolutely. Have you seen her at Tinkerbell? Come on. She's on my
I'd have to agree with you on that one.
I've got a list of 5 that I'm allowed to if I have a home.
If it ever came out, got it.
Right. But all my 5, there's no way I can get anywhere near them.
Yeah.
I thought I should have went and got my ex from high school and put her on there, but that wouldn't have worked. Anyway, let's go through and run through these segments, everybody. I would like to say something real quick before I go to the segments. Everybody that watches the channel knows that we have a segment called The Race to 100K. And we're going to hit that in just a minute. If you're new to the channel, everybody, my channel is about everybody else. That's what it's about, straight and forward. I try to interview creators 2 days a week. Friday night, we have a hangout for creators to come by, have some laughs, and talk about their channel. And we do segments highlighting the success of other people. That's what I do. We have a race to 100K, which is creators that have 10,000 or more subscribers that are trying to get to that play button, which every artist on YouTube would love to have. Tonight, I want to proudly announce that because of their love and affiliation and being, kind of some of the pillars that have been around for a while, 4 years in the Disney YouTube community is quite a long time. Let me remind you that Resort TV One's only been doing it for a little bit over that. And they're, at 100 plus, and they're kind of one of the pillars of our community. I am going to add Waltwins into the race for 100K every week, starting on today's Sunday night. So Wednesday night, they will be in there, and we will talk about them every Disney show we do until they hit 100K. So congratulations, guys. I'm going to run through this segments here and hit them up, and we'll come back and talk with the guys in a minute. First segment, Magical Memories. People in the parks. These are people in the Disney parks If you see your favorite creator, if you're a creator, like when the Waltwins go down to Orlando, if they see the Viapree project and they get together and take a picture and they send it to me, I share it. I always look for the magic in people's eyes. There's going to be some that repeat from last week just because it was a slow week. So there's Provost Park Pass. They got on a ride out in Disneyland. Was awesome. Bob and Kelly hanging out down at Disney Springs. We love Bob and Kelly. There's our good friend Anthony the Molar Man with Heather Vacation Exploration saying hello from down at the parks. Love it. Love it. Looks like he's about to bite her. Here's our good friend Years of Ears. They are incredible on Instagram. Look at the coloration behind that picture. I was just overwhelmed when I saw this and I said I had to share it. Love the picture. There's our good friend Tanya, that crazy Disney lady, and Robin hanging out. This was the night they kicked back off fireworks, so that would be July 1st just recently. Here is our good friends, the WDW couple at Happily Ever After hanging out, saying hello. Taylor looks beautiful as always. There's a good friend, Tommy Corner Sports. He's hanging out with a good group there. Resort TV 1, Samantha Lowe, Magical News Live. There's R. Johns, the legend, Mom and Dad, Resort TV 1, and the incomparable Donna Jaworski. Great picture. Love that one. Here we go. Drew in the Moment. Drew and the Queen. We love them. They're down in front of the Kingdom. So they got this picture over to me. Love it. Love it. We got about a couple left here for this week. We do new ones every week, guys. Anthony the Molar Man and It's Pat hanging out saying hello. Then we got this one, Disney Connection, hanging out with Provost Park Pass out in California at the Land. Great to see that one. Some recent pictures I got. Lou Mangello. Look at Lou hanging out. It's the power of time travel saying, hey, y'all, and there's Lou out in Avengers Campus. We love WDW Radio. Lou's an icon for us. Here's Josh and Delo's Diz. Resort TV 1, Delo's Diz getting ready to do the teacups together. Thought that was a great picture of those guys together. Here, I love this one. Here is our good friend, Anthony the Molar Man. This was recent. Tina from T. Marie's Place is on vacation with her husband, who's in the middle. That is Flipper. Everybody knows him. And they were hanging out, and they met up and said hello to each other. They sent me this picture. I thought it was awesome. And then I got this one today sent to me. That's T. Marie in the middle, and on the right is Flipper, and to the left is Disney World Freak and his lovely wife, Suzanne. So what a great segment this week. Send your pictures to me. Direct message, email. I'll put them up here as long as they're appropriate and they're showing the loves of the park or creators getting together. It's magical memories brought to you by Magically Mad Adventures. Every week we talk about congratulations. We recognize people because that's what Walt would want us to do. Walt said so many times, do what you do so well and so uniquely that people can't resist telling others about you. This is brought to you by Casey's Corner. Casey Bryant, who is Casey's Corner on YouTube, doing a great job. And let me see what happened here. Did we lose? Let me bring somebody to... There, we just had a little faux pas in the background. We fixed it. We're good to go. So let me recognize for the week here. 350,000 views. 350,000 views. Bob and Kelly, congratulations. We're so proud of you. Main Street Party of 4, 100 subscribers, the toughest one to get. They got there this week. Awesome. Congratulations. T. Marie's Place, she hit 500 subscribers. 500. Congratulations. That's the next big mark to get into the Final Four. 1,000 hitting the Final Four. Florida Park Explorers, Dave and Jen, they're doing a great job on their channel. Working hard. Check them out. Check them out. We absolutely love them. I endorse any of these channels. I vetted. They are Disney clean, and that's why I endorse them. I know about all of them, so don't be worried about that. 1,000 subscribers also this week. Sable Family Vlogs. They're working hard, vlogging consistently from the park. We're very excited for them. Congratulations. The Kershaws hit 1,000. A European Disney creator from the UK. We love our families of Disney lovers all around the world. This is a UK channel that just made 1,000 subscribers. Again, congratulations, congratulations. 3,000 subscribers. Myers and the Mouse, our good friend Kelly and Mama Mouse, just went over 3,000 subscribers on their channel. We're exceptionally proud of them.
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men.
Well, that song comes on every time I say his channel name. I'm not going to repeat it because it'll keep playing, but we'll acknowledge that he just hit 3,000 subscribers. We're exceptionally proud of him. He'll be live tomorrow night, Monday night, on his channel from the parks. Make sure you've hit the button.
Proud of myself. I called my mom. She was proud of me.
Jeff called his mom. His mom's proud of him. He hit 4,000 subscribers over on his channel and growing even more. Had a great success with a recent video that he did on Luca merchandise that has 400,000 views almost. Great job. This is our dream. They do it a fantastic job. And I love the fact that, Jeff, saw his mom and everything.
Man, that cheesecake makes me excited. I'm not kidding, guys. It was that good.
Oh, okay. Corey loves cheesecake, everybody, but Corey Meets World just hit 40,000 subscribers, 40K. Congratulations to Corey from Corey Meets World with 40,000 subscribers. And the last one for this week is Resort TV 1 just hit 140,000 subscribers on their channel. The race for 100K. This is what I will be putting everybody, our new friends, the Waltwins, new to this segment. They'll be coming in. This is brought to you by Disney Dynamicks every week. You got to be dynamical to be in this race. That's important. These are the creators that are racing to, what's up, Coach QAC? These are the creators that are racing to this title. This is updated as of this morning. Big Fat Panda, 98,000. Provost Park Pass, 98K. They jumped up. Pagey Mr. Morrow at 96.1. These guys are not far from getting there, y'all. It's going to be soon. In the second leg of the race, 5 Fires out of California. JoJo's World just jumped up to 76K. When you see fireworks above their picture, it means they leaped over somebody in the race to take a new spot. JoJo jumped up with his visit with Paula Abdul. Best Life and Beyond in California, 74. Kyle Paulo just jumped up to 71. Congratulations, Kyle, on your jump. Super Enthused Jackie also up there right by it. Daps Magic Theme Park Obsession filling out the next part of the race. Here you go. WDW couple. Earsome Emporium, Corey Meets World. Always Believe, Disney Kitty, Disney Dave, and Alyssa on the Rocks. The next leg of the segment right there. You see these channels are rocking it. If you don't know about them, check them out. Back half of the race. That Crazy Disney Lady. Magical News Live. Disney Park Blogs. All awesome. Disney Park Blogs tied with WDW Radio 17.4. Here with the years, Diz Cupcake Leg Life finished that out in the most recent entrance into the process. LBV TV Disney. Stephen Kai just jumped up. Fireworks, y'all. Theme Park Ohana 13. Vacation Exploration just jumped over Diz Life of Ours. This is absolutely incredible. We love it. All right, last couple things that I got. Take me just a minute before we get back to our guests and say goodnight with them with a couple last-minute questions. This coming Wednesday, I have Disabled Disventures. This is a disabled family that does Disney creations on YouTube. They're going to come on. They're going to talk about their channels, talk about how it is to be disabled in Disney. I think it's going to be an educational process for me. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you'll join us Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. Next Sunday, I just talked to her a few minutes before this show started. 40,000 strong Earsome Emporium is going to be coming to the hot seat. She wants to answer every question I got. I definitely want to ask her if she's seen her grandma naked. So there's going to be a lot of questions. Come join us next Sunday night or hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. A reminder, Friday night, this Friday, Preston's birthday party on the channel. You guys have been so beautiful. You sent a ton of cards, a ton of gifts. I've got a bunch of stuff sitting behind me that the community has sent for his birthday. He will open them up on the show, 9 o'clock Friday night. If you want to send him a card or a note, you can send him a handwritten note. If you want to do that, it needs to be at our P.O. Box by Thursday. By Thursday. We're picking everything up Friday morning to cover it on the show. Marvel, the Marvel segment, the nomination show will be October 30th. The voting is going on right now. If you're a voter, if you're enshrined already, or you're a participating channel, get your votes in, either to me or to Donna, wherever they're supposed to go. Get them in and get them done. The announcement show for Marvel will be October 30th. The Disney Christmas celebration, and I'm going to ask the Waltwins to be in it this year for sure. It will be a reading of the Candlelight Processional. That will also be on December 18th. We're expecting 150 to 200 Disney creators participating in this event. Again, last year when we did this, we had like 109, so it's going to be even bigger than last year. And that same night will be the actual presentation on December 18th of the recipients for that. I remind everybody these last couple things, and I'll go through it pretty quick because I want to get back to our guests. These are the channels that I encourage everyone to watch on these days. These are ones that there's the Viapree Project, speaking of Ed and Mindy right there. I encourage everybody to watch them because these are the ones that I've been watching for quite some time. These people are friends of mine in the community, kind of my extended family, to be honest with you. So that's why I highlight them. None of these channels pay me a penny to do this. Somebody asked me that last week on a response to a video. No, none of these channels pay me a penny, and I can tell you they never will ever pay me a penny. They were here for me and my family during some of the worst times of my life when I was fighting to stay alive, and that's why I shout them out and ask people to take a look at them as part of that. We have membership on the channel. Membership is brought to you each week by Zoel's World and Being Ajanclair, two great channels within the Disney community. Zoel is going to be a guest on the show down the road, and they bring us sponsorship. They bring us membership every week. We highlight our members on the channel. There's Viapree. Thank you, Ed, for being a member, and Bob and Kelly that are in here as well. We do membership on the channel. We put members on the channel with their names and a logo or their favorite team. It's our way of saying thank you. James Ryan's in here. Thank you for being a member. Everybody, it's a member. Yachty, we appreciate you guys so much. We say thank you. We're grateful. Preston and I are humble. We couldn't do the show, cover it financially without the support of the people in our community. And these people, I say thank you, thank you, thank you. They're all hitting their membership special emojis right now. And we just, we do this every show, guys. And I hope you understand and appreciate why we do it. As I come back here to our guest tonight, make sure we're good there. We all good there. As I get ready to do the last couple questions, I want to remind everybody a couple things. One, please go over to Kelly the Mickey Bunch after this. She goes at 9 o'clock. She does a great job. Diz Our Dream is also live from the park tonight. They do a great job. And I always try to highlight everybody. So let me just see who else is live. Again, I'm about the community. I'm about helping everybody. It's what I try to do. And let me open this up. We also have tonight live Florida Park Explorers, LBV Disney, JoJo's World is live. Go check all those guys out. They're fantastic. Guys, let me ask you this as we come here to close things out for the final part of tonight. If you guys could describe your channel in one word, what would that be?
Fun.
Oh, I like it.
Positivity.
Love it. Love
Yeah.
it. I agree with it. I've watched your videos. They're excellent. If you had a chance to sit down and dine, you guys are foodies at heart. If you guys had a chance to sit down and dine with Roy and Walt, four of you at a table, let's say you're in, I don't know, let's say you're in Liberty Tree Tavern together. What would the conversation include?
A lot more questions coming from us.
Love it.
Just how, honestly, I mean, they've done, I think that what makes Disney so unique is the same thing as us, just the positivity. You know, our dad had multiple sclerosis for a number of years, and yet others would always tell us what a positive influence he was on them. And so we've always found there's power in positivity. So just how can we continue to share that positivity throughout the world, take some advice from them and their vision of how they saw the world. And really, I think that's what it would be, is just taking a lot of advice of how to continue just to spread the positivity.
Yachty
Share the magic.
That's excellent answers. Yachty brings up a good point. You ain't eating at Liberty Tree Tavern with Walt and Roy. You're going to Club 33. Which would be a smart move in itself. I have to ask you one ridiculous question before we close out tonight. So let's just spin it and see what comes. I'll go with two questions. Let's go with two. Three. Final three. I see three good ones. Tell me one thing both of you refuse to share.
That's a good question.
Like with each other?
Anything. Either way. Anything.
Sure.
My answer to this question.
I have a hard time. My wife can attest to this. As embarrassing as it is, I have a hard time sharing my fries. McDonald's fries are like,
he does.
There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them.
Brett's calling you out. Brett's calling you out.
I ordered those for myself.
I love it.
I love it. I would have ordered your fries.
Let me ask you this. Have either of you ever received a nude selfie from somebody you didn't know?
No.
Trust
Sadly.
me.
No, I don't know.
No, it's not sadly. Trust me.
I know. Not yet.
When you open your
Not
phone,
yet.
when you open your phone and it's a 450-pound gentleman saying, "Hey, hi, sexy," and I fell off the floor. No, it's not pretty.
It hasn't happened yet, Pete.
Finally, I'll finish it out with one of the most ridiculous questions. Have either of you in your lifetime ever been in a friends with benefits situation?
No.
Yes, both of us have. Sadly, with the same girl.
Oh,
Oh!
wow.
Oh!
Same lady caller, if you will. Wow.
Yeah.
Hashtag we just hit the
Wow.
mother
It was-
load. And
but
we're not
listen,
Wow.
listen. We weren't in a big. It was more just the kissy and all the stuff. But yeah, back in the day when we were young, we were dumb. But you know,
I think
so
we
it
all
was.
were. I think we all were.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
let me throw it right now over to you guys for a final thought
Sure.
of the evening.
Sure. Real quick, if I can, I've been getting a chance to just kind of watch through the chat, and I'm just beaming. This community is so amazing. But we'd also be remiss if we didn't mention a couple. You know, Brian Newell started following us on our cooking journey, has been in the chat just lining up. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Wade. And thank you, Jess Farron. Jess Farron's on Facebook and Instagram. She does Blackstone cooking as well. And just, I mean, some of her pictures just automatically make my mouth water. She's absolutely incredible and such a positive part of the community. She fit right into the Disney community too, just the positivity. And same with Wade. Just these positive influences within what we do. And we say this, and you know this, Pete, when you create, there is so much behind the scenes. People get to see the video and they think, man, this is awesome. This is easy work. The countless hours that go into research, not just the product and the editing, but the research and getting it right and the theming and everything. There's so many countless hours that sometimes you just kind of want to be like, man, can I really keep doing this? And there's sometimes just one or two people that keep you going. And I always say this in golf. Golf is horrid until you get that one sweet shot. One sweet shot will bring you back the next week. And it's the same thing with viewers, with commenters, with the community, you know. And by the way, I will say this, there's 2 dislikes. We apologize. We forget, you know, we always tell the people, if you really hate this because we just didn't do this right, you hit the thumbs down 2 times. They messed up on that. So I apologize for that. But, you know, we just try to keep it positive in there. So we'd be remiss if we didn't mention this. We can't mention everybody from the Disney community, like Vipri Project, who's been there since day one, but Candy Mom and Donna Jaworski and Arjon, so many others that you said. We saw Magical News Live. It's so great to see Nick growing and doing so many amazing things as well. And Meeting Resort TV 1, I think that's the cool thing, and most people have seen this. You did all those pictures with the montage of all the creators. These are down-to-earth, regular people who just are passionate about what they do, and they share that passion, just like you do, Pete. And this is an honor and a blessing for us to get to do this and to share this in the way that we do. So we love our community, new and old, and we look forward to being able to grow this in any way that we can. You know, we have countless dreams for our channel, and we'll keep working relentlessly until we can get that. But that includes this idea of there's power and positivity, and we love everything about it. And I'm talking a lot, and I'm going to say something about Brett. Brett is locally known very well with what he does as a radio DJ. And I once had a chance. He was at a live gig. We were talking. And we were talking with a gentleman I had never met before. Then Brett went to talk to a handful of other people that were waiting to talk to him. And as I was sitting there talking to the gentleman, I was awkward and like, yeah, hey, you know, Brett, yeah, he's great. But the guy said, man, your brother is an incredible guy, right? He's never met a stranger. And I thought, man, what a great way of putting it. Brett exudes that positivity, and I learn a lot from him. So this is an honor that we get to do this together. So that's a long-winded way of saying, man, this has been such an incredible thing that we get to do together. We argue, we're brothers, but you know what? We argue and laugh within minutes, and I have it all on camera, so it's all on footage. That's saved away someday. We're gonna shut. No, I'm just kidding, but we love it. So, Brett, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take so long. I felt I would be remiss if we didn't mention a few of those things.
Exactly. I know that you give us this platform for us to talk about our Patreon and how people can find out more about us and subscribe to us on our platforms. We're there, but at the same time, I do want to do a big shout to so many of the people. Like you said, we started out with the Disney community, and the thing that's really blown me away is how many of those channels that we found and met early on, they still follow us now as we're going through, with the cooking. And so it just shows that, positivity and the magic that lives within Disney, it actually goes beyond so many platforms and doesn't have to be within Disney. So a big shout to you, Pete, for doing this. This has been a whole lot of fun, man, and it's been great being here. But yeah, if anyone wants to find out more about us, we do have the Instagram, the Facebook, and you can find our channel. Everything to learn about us, we have Adam does a great job of posting it below, and to show Adam some love, he does 99% of the work for the channel. I just show up and look pretty. So no, we do a lot of
right, Candy Mom, right, Cynthia? He just shows up and looks pretty.
No, but we do both put a lot of work into this, and and the payoff is starting to happen, and we're just so grateful because it doesn't happen without everyone that's here watching now, without the people that watch. You know, we can't just show up on screen and expect that we're just going to have the success. So we're so grateful and humbled to everyone for showing us the love all the way.
Well, I love it. I love the fact that you guys took the time to come on. Yes, they have their Patreon. They have their Facebook group. The YouTube channel is growing. They will hit 100K one day. It's not a question of if, it's a when. And we know that. And it, you know, sky's the limit for what you guys can do. You know, maybe someday national TV, I'd love to see you guys doing something on one of the cooking shows and be able to say, hey, I knew that guys a long time back. And then call Ed and say, Ed, what the heck? Why can't you cook? You know, that would be kind of fun.
We could show them. We could show them.
That would be a good thing. I truly appreciate you all coming on tonight. To everybody who's here, again, if you found them for the first time, you've seen how charismatic they are. If you haven't subscribed to them yet based on their content or this interview,
I pity the fool that makes that mistake.
I agree, Mr. T. I pick the fool that makes that mistake as well. You're missing out. If you're new to me, again, I do interviews every Sunday and Wednesday night with Disney creators, people that are special, unique, and full of the magic that Walt brings. It's Friday nights we do a Disney hangout. Also, I should throw out, because Preston reminded me to tell everybody, if you're new to me, we also do sports, Major League Baseball, National Football League, live shows. You may see Brett on with a base. I'd love to have you on with a Cubs stream one time. You and I.
That'd be cool, man. There you go.
You know who? I'll tell you this real quick before we go. There's somebody that's coming to 3 of my streams, all Cubs games, and I've done a little background. And I'm 99% sure it's Bill Murray. He came in.
No.
Yeah, he came in on a day, and I got a thing, and we were watching a Cubs game, and in the chat he was talking and everything, and and then he goes, yeah, I'm singing, tomorrow or singing Wednesday at the 7th inning stretch, and it wasn't announced publicly anywhere. It wasn't announced, and on Wednesday he was there, and then like a week later I did another Cubs game, and he came back in because he told me, he says, you're funny and you're unique. That's what he put. And then he came back in a week later and said, told you I was going to be at the Cubs game. And I'm like, I think it's him. So
okay. Let me switch my island guy to that, Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Or Princess Leia in the golden bikini. That's it.
Okay, now we got it.
He needed more time.
Ladies and gentlemen, go over, check them out. I'm telling you, there's so much content over there that you will love and appreciate. I always finish out the same way every time by telling everybody this. Do me a favor. Take care of yourself and each other. It's important. If you're struggling out there mentally or physically with challenges, there are people that can help you. You can reach out to a friend, a neighbor, a coworker, your HR department, a professional doctor, or someone of the like. There's people out there that want to help you. We would rather hear that you had a little challenge and a speed bump and you're working through it and getting it taken care of than find out that something has happened to you that could be really tragic. We're lucky tonight. We sat here with 2 individuals, charismatic, just comical, full of humor and smiles. And I think about smiles all the time when I think about the fact that we're sitting here tonight with, I don't know, we had 70, 80 people in here at one point. We're sitting here tonight because back in 1918, a man fell flat on his face. He got up, dusted himself off, drew a picture of a mouse on a napkin in a train driving back home, and we sit here today because of it. We're lucky to be blessed with the Disney magic. I hope that you'll share it out with someone here. Adam, Brett, it's been fantastic. You've been amazing. The chat has been amazing. I want to thank all of your followers who came over here tonight and supported you in droves. We love when we see that. I hope all of our community, as we're going out, put it in the chat. Let me see a thumbs up. Everybody that's subscribed to the Waltwins tonight, hit me up. Let us see it. I'll talk to the guys backstage when we're done. Let me find Mickey. Mickey always hides from me, guys. I try to get
All right, no worries.
Where's he at, Mickey?
Thanks, Musketeers, for joining the party. We'll be looking for you tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye, all.